Ever heard of a military order so controversial it still sparks heated debate among historians almost 80 years later? Today, we're diving deep into General Dwight D. Eisenhower's most disputed decision of World War II, an order that some call a brilliant strategic move and others condemn as a humanitarian disaster. So, what was this order? As Allied forces closed in on Nazi Germany in the spring of 1945, a critical decision had to be made. Who would capture Berlin? Everyone assumed the American and British forces would race the Soviets to the German capital. It was the ultimate prize, a symbol of victory over the Third Reich. But then, Eisenhower did the unthinkable. On March 28, 1945, he sent a direct message to Joseph Stalin, bypassing his own political leaders. Winston Churchill and Franklin D. Roosevelt. He informed the Soviet leader that he was halting the westward advance of his armies at the Elbe River. Essentially, he was handing Berlin to the Red Army on a silver platter. The backlash was immediate and fierce. Churchill was absolutely furious. Saw Berlin not just as a military target, but a powerful political symbol. Capturing it before the Soviets would give the Western Allies a crucial bargaining chip in shaping post-war Europe. He believed letting the Soviets take Berlin would allow them to extend their iron grip deeper into the continent. Military leaders like General George S. Patton were equally dismayed, believing their troops could have taken the city with relative ease. They saw it as a betrayal of the soldiers who had fought and died to get that far. So, why did Ike make this call? His defenders point to pure military pragmatism. Eisenhower argued that Berlin was no longer a significant military objective. The real fight, he believed, was to destroy the remaining German armies, wherever they were. He estimated that taking Berlin could cost as many as 100,000 Allied casualties, a price he deemed far too high for a city that, according to previous agreements at Yalta, was destined to be in the Soviet zone of occupation anyway. Why sacrifice American and British lives for a symbolic victory that would have to be handed over? He wanted to save his soldiers and end the war as quickly as possible. But the critics have a powerful counterargument. They claim Eisenhower was politically naive, failing to grasp the long-term geopolitical implications of his decision. By ceding Berlin to Stalin, he gave the Soviet Union immense prestige and a physical foothold in the heart of Europe that would lead to the Berlin Wall and decades of Cold War tension. Some historians even suggest he was too trusting of the Soviets, underestimating Stalin's expansionist ambitions. Was it a cold, calculated military decision to save lives, or a catastrophic political blunder that helped set the stage for the Cold War? This single order encapsulates the immense pressure and complex choices faced by leaders in wartime. Eisenhower had to weigh the immediate cost in human lives against the uncertain future of post-war politics. Did he prioritize his soldiers' lives above all else? A commendable and humane choice? Or did his focus on the battlefield blind him to the political chess game that would define the next half-century? The debate isn't just about a city. It's about the very nature of victory and the responsibility of a commander. What do you think? Was Eisenhower a pragmatist who saved thousands of lives, or a naive general who handed a key victory to a future adversary? The fact that we're still fiercely debating this today shows just how monumental this decision was. It's a moment where military strategy and global politics collided, with consequences that echoed for generations. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy diving into history's biggest controversies, make sure to subscribe for more.